I like how his color of his outfit changes per level. It's interesting. I just, of course, to go with the different, unfortunately, the limited amount of colors that the NES offered per, thing. So things had to be certain colors for a reason. Work my way over. Okay, now here we go. The best boss battle in the game. Watch my dance. And watch them go. You literally just have to sit here and watch these zombies dance. It is quite possibly the greatest boss battle in video game history, as I'm going to dance along with them. Make Mark dance around, do the worm a little bit, or hump the ground, whatever you want to call it. But, yeah, basically we just have to do this. They're going to be dancing. Now, you wouldn't think about it. Every time you hit them, they pretty much restart their routine or whatever. So, you just have to watch them dance. They just dance around for a bunch of random seconds, and then after a good amount of time, you'll see them. They just break apart, fall to their death. They're gone. We get the question mark item, and now we can move on and continue round number 5 after what nothing will be as epic as the battle we just did in this game. Moving on, as of course it's another boss battle, as we have now a giant wooden idol type thing that throws javelins at us. My strategy is pretty much to get on one of these two platforms right here, one of these two rocks, and just bounce all the javelins I can right back at him. About 6 or 7 or so shots. He dies, and he gives us the key. And now we just gotta work our way and start maneuvering our way over to the right. As that was actually it's actually pretty much the easiest level, I think, overall in the game, is round 5. I wish it was a little bit longer. Just gotta work my way over. I love the enemies in the game. The fact that there's a little tiny mini fish that has a giant fin on its back is just comedic. The dancing zombies in this level. The fact there's just a set of fish bones that jump out of the water at you. And of course a one-eyed Loch Ness monster also is pretty cool. Just continuing my way over. Making random platform jumping. Nothing, relatively hard or anything. There's another one of those fishes. I'm going to kill him, see if he gives me any extra hearts. Unfortunately, no. There is our green door, our special door, and now we enter it to end round 5, as I'm going to have a decent amount of health. And now you're going to be surprised. I'm building up my health a lot, but there is going to be one boss battle that's in the last level of the game that will drop my health a good amount. Now here we go. This is round number 6. This is the giant maze. Right off the bat, we started by going all the way to the left and entering the far left door. Now as we're in this area, we're going to be dodging the enemies, and then we're going to head to the right. Now you're not going to go in that door. You're going to drop down here and head to the right. Get past the pants, the walking pair of pants. Continuing our way to the right, watching out for the falling spirits that are like coming from the sky, and enter this door right here. Walk over. It's a straight path to the next door. Enter it. Okay, in this area we got to do battle with some more random spirits as well as more walking pants. And we are going to pass that door and enter the door all the way on the right. And now here's another pretty much the bottom area of that hallway we just did a few seconds ago. Go all the way to the right. Now we're going to enter this door. That's first door you see on that area. And then all the way to the right. And now we get to do battle with the boss of round 6. It's the chameleon fight. Basically there's 4 floating heads at us. Only one of them though can hurt us. And the one that can hurt us is the one we have to hit. And it's the one we have to kill. Once you kill it, the boss battle ends and you win the boss battle, but you can only do damage to that one specific head, so it gets a little bit confusing because they're all pretty much the same. So as they're floating around and crap, it's a little bit hard to notice, but once you get hit by one, you should be able to figure out which one hit you and just follow it around. Unfortunately, sometimes it goes up to the ceiling area of the room, and unfortunately, of course, you can't jump high enough in order to do damage to it. Once it's taken care of, we have the key. There's only one boss battle, unfortunately, in round 6. Head all the way to the left, and now when we get here, we're going to go to the right. Leaves us here. We're going to go over the walking pants. Kill it real quick. There we go. Hey, give me a heart. Okay, go in this room, and it's going to lead us to a giant chair that wants us dead. From the chair, we're going to head to the right and enter this door. This drops us down. We're going to skip over that door, go in this one, head to the left here real quick, and enter the door on the far left here. Now we're in another one of these rooms with a giant chair. Get past the chair, and enter the blue archway door in order to end round number 6, probably the hardest level in the game because it is a maze-style level. And now we get our password, and now we're heading to round 7, which is basically a giant tower style level. You actually, every few levels, you actually have a marker that says what floor you're on, as we are right now on the first floor, as I'm fighting pretty much a walking kendo suit, as we are now moving on, as I'm fighting a weird monster that when I hit it, an elephant head is exposed. I'm sure that's some kind of, maybe some kind of Japanese mythology or something, I'm not really sure. As there's another one of those walking kendo suits, as a weird devil-style monster is also kind of floating around, flying around, as a random ghost here. So I'm going to work my way to this door, as I have to do battle with... I'm Royce, as Royce the Caterpillar. He's like a little... He's like the equivalent of probably the same age as the main character of the game, Mark. You know, pretty young kid, but he's a giant caterpillar. It's kind of just funny. He's basically a kid caterpillar, full of hyperactive, full of energy. He just wants to roll around. He's spastic. He just cannot control himself, bouncing off the freaking walls. And as he rolls past me back and forth, does a little bit of damage. I can hit him. If you're lucky enough, when he's rolling past you, you actually can hit him, and he'll go past you without doing damage. This all depends on the timing of when you actually get contact with the hitting. Now, in this level, there's actually 3 bosses, but we're only going to kill 2 of them, because this is the level that when you kill the 3rd boss, you end up losing that key that you gained from killing the 2nd one. I'm killing the 2 more, the 2 better of the bosses, I like to say. We already fought Royce, and now we're going to be doing battle with a Grim Reaper coming up in a little bit. He's not as cool as, of course, a Grim Reaper or Death from the Castlevania games, but he's pretty cool. But the final boss that we're going to be skipping over is actually another spider. We already did battle with one of the spiders earlier. Of course, we've also seen the one who's already dead before we even got a chance to fight him. But either way, we're just going to skip that one. It's basically the same thing. Now, here's one of these rooms. It's not one of the empty rooms. It says come again, and sometimes, thank you, it drops an automatic mystery item, which could be, of course, a transformation pill, an extra health bonus, or extra points. And if you want to keep entering and re-entering that room, you actually can keep getting health eventually, or transformations, and be able to turn in the bird, or build your health meter all the way up. So it's a little bit different than the empty rooms. So I thought I'd give it a shot and see if I actually could get a little bit extra health. First time didn't work. The second time I got some extra points. Unfortunately, I did not get any extra health. Okay, welcome, entrance to hell. As we now do battle with the Grim Reaper, who just stands in the same place, but we are going to try to knock these weird spirit things he throws at us back at him, as I'm getting hit a couple times now. Come on. There we go. And one last one. There we go. We actually have the key already. There's a mystery item that I can't grab. That's one of the other weird things. There actually is a couple times you'll kill a boss, and for whatever reason, you can't grab the question mark item that he ended up dropping. I don't know, really. I guess it's another one of those things that tries to trick you, or I'm just somehow not doing it right. I really don't know. There's another one of those walking kendo suits. Trying to get past it. There we go. Climb up this ladder. There's some more of the flying demon guys who like to terrorize me as they keep bouncing off the walls uncontrollably. They only take 2 hits to kill, but it's the speed that ends up getting me. There you go. How you like that one? I actually killed one. Working my way up here, there's that kendo suit, and another one of those freaking demons bouncing off the damn walls. As we are now on floor number 12, continuing up past this, I'm going to kill this ghost. See if he was seeing if I can get actually some extra health. Okay, here's another one of these doors that says empty, but it says come again. I was going to try to get some extra health, but I'm not going to really waste too much time doing that. Climb up the ladder here. Kill this random thing. It's getting on my nerves. See if I can kill him. There we go. He's done. And of course, he still doesn't drop health. I swear, some of these enemies actually do drop health. Just seemingly, I'm not getting any luck when it comes to the health drops from them. Okay, working my way up this ladder. By the way, that last room was the other room that has the other boss battle that we did not complete. That's the other spider. Have we wanted to deal with it. Work my way up, climb up this ladder, as we are now in the final room of this dungeon, or in round 7, and work my way up, and enter this door, and of course rack up my points and add a little bit of extra health as we have now completed round 7. One last level to go. We only have 1 level left, unfortunately, as we now enter round number 8. And right after that, there's an explosion, and we're going to head to the left here and enter this church. Enter it, and we have